Where's my Dragonite at? Oh, there he is. That almost kills. Go Adamant. Oh, that's a speed tie. Yuck. Yeah, we just do that. That probably kills. If not, whatever. Need black glasses. Don't actually need them, but might as well put them on. And then we're gonna give Kilowattrel the spectacles. Oops. This should beat this team pretty handily. Toxapex isn't a threat at all. Literally not a single mon on this team gets poisoned from poison spikes, which is hilarious. So if this thing stays in, it dies to Thunderbolt. If it switches, it goes to Rhyperior. I switch to Lucario on Stone Edge, kill it with Flash Cannon. Once that dies, Venusaur should come in for Earth Power. We switch into Dragonite, kill it with Dual Wing Beat. That should bring in Mabasta for Ice Fang. That should lock in. Then we switch into Metagross. We kill with Hammer Arm. Ice Fang does pretty much nothing, even on the even with stakeout damage. It does not hurt Metagross very much. Yeah, 25%. Max. Next shot only does 12, even with it being banded. So we kill that with Hammer Arm. That brings in Sigilyph, switch into King Gambit, kill it with Sucker Punch, and then King Gambit can finish off the creepy starfish thing too. And this is always Ice Fang into Dragonite. Multiscale. It's the only thing that 2-shots, so it's guaranteed. Unless this gets a Sludge Bomb off. If this gets a Sludge Bomb off, it's random between Play Rough and Ice Fang, but we're still switching to, oh, what's it called? Metagross anyway, so it doesn't matter. Sweet. You have Flash Cannon. And let me double check. I am fairly certain this always kills. I need to add Mega Lucario. That was one I forgot. 85. We're Naive Nature, I believe. Flash Cannon. Close Combat. We'll run Vacuum Wave and Detect. That should be fine. Yeah, Flash Cannon always kills. Cool. Okay. We're doing the option number 2. He goes to Rayfurier. That was a 50-50 to swap. We're gonna go to this on the Stone Edge. Nice crit, loser. Just make sure we are naive. Alright, perfect. We Mega Evolve and Flash Cannon. This kills. This should bring in Venusaur for Earth Power. Free switch into Dragonite. Dual Wing Beat. This is a very favorable range to one-shot. We might hit it. Yep. Cool. This should bring in Mabostiff for Ice Fang. Ice Fang is the only move that deals over 50% here, so it's the only move that 2 shots. Metagross takes it pretty well, even with Stakeout. Even with the extra Stakeout damage. And he's Choice Banded, so he's locked into it, so he can't crunch. So we're gonna click Hammer Arm. Hammer Arm kills. Okay. Hammer Arm kills. Okay. Hammer Arm kills. Flinching on this move is 10%, by the way. 10% chance to flinch on Ice Fang. I think it's 10% to flinch, 10% to freeze. I might be wrong on that, but... yeah, Sigilyph cannot hurt King Gambit at all, so... This dude's kind of a chump. The Victory Road battles were very relaxing to calc after the rivals and the evil team fights. I was like, wow, this is easy compared to the rest. I bet you this thing's gonna Toxic Spikes. Yeah, good job, buddy. You're doing great. Alright, I think that's 1 out of 6 down. This next fight, I believe, is Mega Orbeetle. I can't remember for sure, though. Is this the Orbeetle fight? Victory Road trainers. Yes, it is the Orbeetle fight. We're gonna lead Lucario. And then we're gonna bring Garchomp, we're gonna bring Metagross, we're gonna bring Iron Moth, and then King Gambit. and kill Wattrel, because why not? Cool. So we need our Moth. And we need Garchomp's debut. Is your nature right? Yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure Jolly Earthquake always kills the Marowak here. Yeah, always kills. Easy. Marowak. Oops. Yep. All right. Cool. Just refreshed it just to make sure. Cool. We are going to take. We're going to change him over to Rough Skin because Sandville's kind of useless. All right. So, I think it's going to see bad odds, and it might switch to Marowak turn 1. We're just going to click close combat into it, and if it's Marowak, we just switch into Garchomp, who we're going to give a Rossberry, in case he gets burned from the Flare Blitz. I think it's always Flare Blitz. Where is he? Yeah, it's always Flare Blitz. This can miss, I think. I think Bone Ring has a... I think Bone Ring can miss. Oh no, it can't. Maybe it'll use Bone Ring. Oh, I get... Nah, it doesn't really matter. Garchomp probably survives that too. Maybe. Yeah, he definitely survives it. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Easy. What does Shadowbone do? I have no idea what that move even does. The user attacks by being the foe with the bone that has a spirit may lower defense. Okay. Neat. I wonder if I teach Lucario, if I teach it like Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse, if that'll stop. I don't think it will, but it's worth a shot. Does Lucario one-shot this thing with Shadow Ball? No shot. It's pretty close, but he doesn't get there quite yet. Okay. We're naive, so we always speed Mouse Hold. I think Mouse Hold's like base 111 and we're base 112. And we're a level higher, so... I'll probably give you an item. Give you a charcoal. Probably level him up to level cap too, yeah. and do like what I did in the Wally fight. Bug Buzz. Nah. I want to teach him Overheat as well. All right. Okay. Didn't switch. This thing's about to get obliterated. What? Doesn't this thing just get... There's no way this thing survives a close combat. It literally just dies. Why did it send this in? Life Orb? I don't think AI sees Scarf when it's switching in if it's holding it. What? Life Orb. Let me check. Life Orb. Okay. Well, if this outspeeds me and kills me, I'm gonna be really upset. Why did it send that in? Alright, this is literally a random move, I think. But I'm pretty sure we just take everything into Garchomp. Yeah, we even take Shadowbone crit. And if it's... Yeah, so we're safe. This switch is always safe here. Oh, it has Rockhead. It doesn't see Flare Blitz as a negative effect. EQ always kills. I should bring in Togetic. No, Togekiss. Sorry, not Togetic. This is Moonblast. Good for you, Togekiss. This is probably Thunder Wave, so I'm just gonna Bullet Punch twice. Alright, Metagross. Perfect. Alright, all that's left is the bug. It is never using Psychic into Metagross. Did I change Volcarobot's nature? Uh-oh. It didn't. They're gonna be speed tied. This is gonna be Bug Buzz. This thing probably really hurts with Psychic. Yeah, okay. Can't send him in on the speed tie. What does this thing look like in a Metagross? Metagross is at 197 HP. So it is going to use Bug Buzz. That is 51%. Yeah, that's the only move it really sees here. So what if we switch in here? We can click Volt Switch. It's using Psychic, and then we pivot into King Gambit, and we use Sucker Punch. Where is Gambit? I'm blind. Gambit, 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 Gambit. I'm tripping right now. There he is. Sucker Punch cleans up. That's 70%. Volt Switch, I think, was minimum like 30 something. Yeah, we're actually holding specs, so it's doing a little more than that, so that's guaranteed. So that's pretty safe. Alright, this is always Psychic. We're faster. We Sucker Punch. Alright, cool. Second Victory Road battle down. I don't know why they sent out Xurkitree. I'll have to ask about the... I'll have to ask about them. I'll have to ask in the AI discussion chat in the Discord. I have no idea why Xurkitree came out. I had fast one shot on it. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. An irrevocable mistake. Just get through this person kind of quick. What is this thing gonna do? This thing doesn't have a counter. Okay. Durant. Oh wow, that thing's kind of chunky. Alright, that's the next boss battle, I think. So, This guy has Mean Shao, so we're gonna lead with Kilowattrel again. This thing probably gets obliterated by Metagross Bullet Punch. Inteleon. This thing gets walled by... Looks like it gets walled pretty easily by Samurott. Flapple is a Flapple. Looks like it gets walled really easily by King Gambit. This thing... I guess Volcarona, right? So, hold on, how does this... I guess I could bait it into Close Combat or X-Scissor. And then just kill it with Flamethrower. What's Mega Pinsir's speed? I guess I can look in the calc, right? Pinsir. 105, so it's outsped. I need to change Volcarona's, or Iron Moss nature. Yeah. We need to go do that. Alright. How do we get out of this place? Alright. So we want to bring Samurott. I want to bring King Gambit, Kilowattrel. I think literally everyone else. King Gambit, Kilowattrel. You're gonna lead. Metagross. Let me look at the damage ranges on Metagross on this. Bullet Punch kills. That's with Choice Band, so we need to equip Choice Band. So we need to take the band off Dragonite. And we got levels Samurott up. Stealth Smash is banned. That would be pretty stupid on Samurott, I think. That would be fun. Yeah, this thing like completely walls Inteleon. Why are my eyes so bad? Hello, Samurott. There he is. Yeah. Yeah, he walls him pretty good. Let me look at this thing, because Grab Apple lowers defense, right? I should probably check Grab Apple does a lot of damage. This lowers my defense by 1 stage. Oh, it's Hustle. Yeah, that still should be fine. Looks like 2 Sucker Punches kill with black glasses. And we're never dead. Unless we get crit into crit, I think. Actually, even if we get crit into crit, we don't die. That's hilarious. Alright. This guy's kind of free. We have black glasses, right? Perfect. And you have that. Alright, cool. This thing probably needs Fake Out, but we're just gonna click Air Slash. I don't even know what this brings in. Mr. Rhyme, I guess? Inteleon, interesting. Why? Does Snipe Shot go first? Or maybe Inteleon's faster. How fast is Inteleon? Oh, yeah, it's way fast. It's faster because I'm modest. I didn't know that thing was that fast. Walled. Absolutely walled. Oh, come on. This is definitely close combat. All of his other moves are ineffective. We are timid now, yeah. Flamethrower, there's no way Flamethrower doesn't kill, but yeah, Flamethrower kills. That's with Modest and no Charcoal. Flamethrower doesn't kill. Overheat kills. I think I just switch anyway. This is Psychic. Like, Metagross doesn't take damage from this. Metagross doesn't care. And Bullet Punch kills. What is Freezy Frost? I don't think I've ever seen that move before. Interesting, you use Grab Apple instead of Sucker Punch. I forgot about Defiant. That wasn't even part of the plan. Alright, 2 more fights. I think only 3 more fights in Victory Road. Yep. Caroline, Weavile. This thing gets obliterated by Lucario. That probably brings in Scuda for fast kill, which would probably be random between Liquidation and Close Combat. So Lucario's gonna come. I'm gonna bring this guy. Oh, my careful nature. It's going great. Victory Road's going great. We're 3 battles down, 3 more to go. About to have slacking pop off. And by pop off, I mean pick up 1 kill and then move on with life. Mag. Okay, Samurott would probably do better in the Macargo. Or just any water type, really. You're weak to Power Gem. Azumarill can do one last thing for the road. Beating up a Macargo. Let's give... If I'm using Mega Slacking, I can't use... I don't even need to use... I wanted to use Slacking to kill this thing. Maybe I should give Slacking a Rossberry, because after I Mega Evolve it can't Will-O-Wisp. Right? And then this thing probably dies to... What is... This thing's kind of terrifying. Hold on. Lunier's not doing anything. I don't think you're going to do anything this fight. I need something that can tank a Liquidation. Who tanks liquidation? Gyarados tanks liquidation. Especially after Intim. Golisopod might actually just kill it with first impression. Almost. I guess he kills with first impression and a sucker punch. Liquidation deals quarter. Yeah, that's good. We'll bring this guy. And then normal Lucario with, yeah, Mach Punch is fine. Black Belt Mach Punch one-shots Weavile. Uh-oh. One. Hammer Arm seems okay. Don't need Double Edge. All right. Return for that. Give him a black belt. Teaching him Mach Punch would be a good idea if I want to, you know, get a kill with Mach Punch. Just to be sure. Black belt, okay. Yeah, we're good. Actually, liquidation actually only has a... Oops. 215, we're at 90%. It's actually guaranteed close combat here. So we just switch into Cophagrigus. Easy peasy. This probably brings in Miss Magius. I didn't give Slacking the Rossberry. What does this thing see into Cophagrigus? Is it going to be Will-O-Wisp? Does Hex ever kill with a crit? No. I'm safe to stay in and just Shadow Ball once. I don't think I'm faster. No, I'm not going to be faster. It doesn't matter, though. The Comatose will prevent me from getting burned if that's what it goes for. Why? Why would you do that? Why did you not do that the first turn? Uh-oh. What's going to happen here? Even at double speed, he doesn't outspeed. This thing doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, what in the AI? Dude, Michael, you should have seen what happened on... I think it was on the second fight. The person had a Xurkitree, and it just switched Xurkitree into Lucario. And Lucario outsped and one-shot it. I don't know why it did it. Yeah, I legitimately do not understand what this Miss Magius is doing right now. 153. I was at 70%, so it didn't see kill with Hex, but it used Hex turn 1. Why did it use Will-O-Wisp turn 2? I guess it was 50-50 between these? That doesn't make... I don't understand. It was dead. It was dead to Shadow Ball. On my side, though. Why did it do that? I had slow kill. It shouldn't have set up... It shouldn't have used status. Oh yeah, Macargo. Into 246 HP Mega Slacking. Can I Earthquake it twice, is the question. Who's gonna kill Mega Lopunny? Lucario, I guess? Or Azumarill. I guess... Yeah, I'll have to figure that one out. Yeah. We're careful, not jolly. Careful's even better, actually. That actually worked out. This thing is such a tank. This thing is insane. An insane tank. This thing has literally no chance. Oh, I don't have Earthquake. That's awkward. I almost feel bad for this Macargo. thing's getting walled out by a physical attacker. This is probably power up punch. Hammer arm takes half. I'm at 266. I'm never dead to crit. Here's a good question. What do you do in Sarcophagus? Return crit might kill? Oh no, I'm at 70%, aren't I? That's hilarious. Do I exactly live crit? 85? Or 153? I exactly don't die to... Oh no, I do die. I died a max roll. Alright, well, it's not like I'm taking E4 anyway, buddy. Go get him. Oh yeah, burn damage too. Go get him, buddy. Change that ability to Mummy. No more Scrappy for Low Punny. Oh, yeah, this Low Punny's screwed. Uh-oh. This can literally only be play rough. Yeah, Sarcophagus is doing pretty good stuff. I just realized Kill Watch Roll doesn't outspeed this, which is hilarious. I mean, this is return. I've killed everything else, right? This is the last thing. Oh, I don't... Yeah. Kill Watch Roll had one shot, and it sees... AI sees moves like Power Up Punch as setup, so they'll never use Power Up Punch if you have slow one-shot kill. Which Kill Watch Roll definitely had slow one-shot kill with Choice Specs Air Slash. Also, that return did almost 0 damage. There's a dead bunny rabbit. No. Oh yeah, yeah. Low Punny is part fighting type in this game. Normal Low Punny is part fighting type in this game. Yep. Oh yeah, this is definitely a King Gambit lead. What is King Gambit bait? No, no, no. It baits Grand Bull Jawlock, so we have another free switch into Sarcophagus. Sarcophagus can pick up another kill. That brings in Aegislash, probably. And King Gambit comes back in and just Sucker Punches a couple times. That way we dodge King Shield. Actually, King Shield doesn't even work on King Gambit because of Defiant. This thing gets walled by a fairy type, so we'll just use Togekiss, I guess. And this... Wait, I think King Gambit just kills Mega Manectric because it double intimidates. So I'd be at +2 attack. Oop. I have no idea, Metric. Yeah. This thing died a +2 Sucker Punch. Yes. With Black Glasses, it does die to +2 Sucker Punch. You fool, you played yourself. Yeah, King Gambit is really good. Alright. I want to bring you. And I want to bring King Gambit wherever he is. Oh, we need you. We need a ghost type. And we'll bring along Metagross, I guess. Just a generically good steel type. This is literally, I think, all we need. King Gambit takes like three of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Then the other one's dropped by Cofagrigus, and the other one's dropped by Togekiss. I'm pretty sure he's faster than Renoluclus has like 20 speed or something. Yeah, 30. Yeah, Kowtow Cleave obliterates this thing. Holy. That's easy. You know how big he is. The Victory Road battles are so relaxing compared to, like, Team Magma back-to-back, Maxie, Aqua back-to-back, and Archie and Drake. It's like a nice breather before the hell that is the Elite Four in this game. Absolutely obliterated. The Grand Ball for Fast Kill Jawlock. Intimidate. Oh, no, this one has Strong Jaw. Anyway, Jawlock is a fighting move. So, yeah, that's easy. He doesn't have his hands. His back sprite doesn't have his little hands coming out. It's kind of annoying. Cofagrigus is dropping bodies. Interesting. I did not expect this thing to come out. This is definitely a dragon move. Okay. You're doing great. Oh, King Gambit. Wait, it's the second Intimidate didn't go off. Uh-oh. Please don't crit. Okay. What the hell? Why did the second Intimidate not go off? I thought this thing double intimidated. Am I crazy? I thought when it Mega Evolved, it intimidated a second time. Like, that's its whole gimmick. That's like the only reason people even ever use this thing, because it sucks otherwise. We're alive. I thought that's how that worked. I'm gonna sucker punch. That was close, because this is one of the things I might take to the Elite Four. That would have been really sad. This thing is tanky as hell. Don't do this to me, Togekiss. Togekiss. Thank you. Oh, Togekiss isn't leveled up. We're a bunch of casuals in here, dude. Ugh. Oh yeah, encounters. Victory Road encounter. Yeah, never worried. Dude, I think we should go for the 4% Salamence. Actually, what would be the point in that? Like, I already have Garchomp. I have Aggron and Slacking. That means I'm guaranteed Machamp. I don't know what I do with it. What do I even do in here? Yeah, I don't think I need another pseudo. I almost want to Rock Smash just to see if I get the Golem. Although getting Golem Alola would suck, because that means New Game Plus I wouldn't be able to use Alolan Golem. I think I just do the last room. B2 floor. That's the one I'm on right now, right? Overquill. Oh, I forgot they don't spell Quill right. That does get Intimidate. Its stats are meh. Felstinger's banned. What was its speed? 85. Mediocre. Barb Barrage. Yeah. He is. Overquill. He's right here. Yeah, you are smart. Never doubt. Alright. Let's see what we got. If it's Salamence, I'm running away. Primate. Not bad. Has Annihilate been champed? Nope. Give it a catch, for sure. Yeah, I think he does seem pretty sick. He might actually do really well in the Phoebe. Let's see. I don't know what to name him. Oh no. Well, that's close enough. You're banned. For some reason. It's a Gengar. How did he see me? That was a pretty bang up team that guy had. We only have one more fight left, I think. It's not this guy. That is a Gudra. Wow. Look at you. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, we want to switch on that. Alright, last one. What's over here? These Victory Road Trainers are pretty tough. Oh, I'm just back here again. Alright. Last Victory Road Trainer. Carbink. So sturdy. So we're going to lead with Float Cell. That's not what I wanted. Float Cell probably obliterates this thing. If I could find him. Yeah, Surging Strikes kills him. That's good. Torterra comes in, we flip turn out, we go into Iron Moth. Click Flamethrower, kill it. Oh, it has heat proof. We just switch into this and use Shadow Claw. Sucker Punch almost kills, so Shadow Claw probably does kill. Almost. We'll give it a spell tag. Can't wait to get Surging Strikes on Floatzel. Need to get Tate and Liza split. Yeah. Surging Strikes is pretty baller, not gonna lie. Grumpig has his own box just specifically for him. His own dedicated box. This should be good. Actually, let me look at this thing, because I think this thing does goofy damage with body press. That's not much, actually. Iron Moth actually always survives body press, because it's going to be body press into this. Right? Because this kills Cardbank, this comes in. Volcarona, Iron Moth kills this thing. This thing is the only thing that doesn't get one shot by Volcarona. Yeah. So this comes in for body press on slacking. So we switch in here, we click Flamethrower, Flamethrower kills. This thing comes in and Flamethrower still kills. So yeah, that's easy. Wow, that fight was fairly easy to figure out, I think. Oh, we need to give you a... I'll give you a spell tag just to guarantee. Guarantee that you hit the range. Alright, the last fight before the E4. This is a quad resisted wood hammer. 207 HP left. %, body press crit, deals 57. Ugh, that does so much. And flamethrower always kills, even through filter. Iron Moth has done so much for me. And we outspeed and absolutely obliterate this thing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Just verify that we're timid. Yep. No way someone's blocking the way right now. You're ruining my moments. Of course. That's not great. Wow. We risked it. A little bit of a heart. Needed to get my heart pumping a little bit. Needed to get my heart pumping a little bit. Yeah, we got it here. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, let me do that real quick. What Pokemon should I have? Probably Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel and Iron Moth are probably tied for the hardest carries. Yeah. Does he need to look at it? Is that what it is? I'll snip it. There we go. Kilowattrel hard carried. I'm going to try and run lines in the E4 with Kilowattrel, and it's probably not going to work. But if I can make it work, I'm going to do my best to try. This Mon is a hard carry in this game. It is not even close. Who else has been, yeah, like Lucario, Iron Moth, and Kilowattrel. No one else even came close to those three. You're gonna try and force 3 Mons into the E4. That's pretty ballsy. I saw you saying Floatzel. Banded Surging Strikes probably does quite a bit of damage in a lot of fights. Although if you get Glacia Sun, that's not going to be very fun. Having Floatzel is like just a pure liability. Yeah, they're all good. Yeah, I haven't really decided. I know I'm probably taking Garchomp. And probably taking Metagross. That's all I really know. Dusknoir, yeah. Dusknoir seems cool. Lucario deserves to be champ too. I just don't know if he has the I just don't know where he'd really shine. If Lucario could learn like Steel Beam. What if he can learn Steel Beam? Steel Beam isn't a TM in this game, right? He can learn Steel Beam. Oh. I'm gonna have to do a test to see if that does half recoil like it does in vanilla, or if it only does 33%. It's not a TM. Oh, so this is lying to me. I guess I have the list. Oh, rats, you're right. Man, can you imagine Mega Lucario with Steel Beam? My god, it'd be a nuclear bomb. I'd really like to take Iron Moth with me too, but he just I just don't see anywhere where he does like really good. Like, he's okay into some of the, like, I think he's pretty good into one of the Sydney fights, but that's it. Everything else he's just like there. Yeah, I don't know about an E4 team yet. I have some really good Mons. Like I have Hisuian Gudra is really good. I have Slowbro, Metagross, Garchomp. King Gambit. Kill Wattrel, Gallisopod, Mega Slacking. The only downside to bringing Mega Slacking is like, if he's not megaing in a fight, he's kind of useless, right? Like, so you kind of have to dedicate your Mega to him. But he's really good. He'd probably be really good into Phoebe. He's probably one of the only just neutral checks to that Calyrex. I bet he beats it. He probably just switches in and beats any one thing in the game, to be honest. As long as it's not a fighting type. This isn't what I wanted. Yeah, look at that, dude. That's wild. He can literally hard switch into this and just kill it. Not even take half from Psyshock from a neutral attack. That's wild. Sweet. Alright, I guess we're gonna go into planning stage. I might have to do one more fight if I want to use one of the legends / mythicals that I'm thinking about. If I end up wanting to use him, I'm gonna have to go do one more fight to get him. The other two I'm thinking of can both be caught. One's a roamer, one's static, but I have to encounter manip for him. And then yeah, but I think that's it. I want to see if Drapion, another thing I want to check to see if it works, I want to see if Drapion works in the Elite Four. It one-shots 4 of Phoebe's Mons. Phoebe 2, it takes 4. Choice Scarf Wicked Blow one-shots Dragapult. It outspeeds and one-shots Dragapult, Calyrex, Mecha Gengar, and it beats this thing. But yeah, its defense is really good. Its special defense is really bad. So they can't really switch into moves unless they're resisted. And even then, he's, going to take a decent amount, especially if it's like, Gengar or Calyrex. But he could always switch into Calyrex. With Slacking on my team, I can PP stall this thing out of Astral Barrages, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, Battle Armor is really nice too. I can never get crit. So I was thinking about Drapion as well. I know he'd do good into Phoebe. I just don't know how good he'd do into any of the other E4 fights. Because he definitely wouldn't be very useful for the champion. He'd be kind of a potato on the champion fight. Neither of his stabs are very good in that fight. Sniper Wicked Blow probably does a lot to one of the Empoleons, but... And Annihilate. Annihilate might be pretty cool as well. I hadn't even thought about Annihilate. But Choice Scarf, Rage Fist. Especially if I can, like, switch... Actually, let me check. Like, what if we were... What if we switched into Dragon Darts? That buffs Rage Fist by 2, right? Oh no, we have to use Rage Fist first, I think. I don't know how that move really works. Does it work? Yeah, you have to use the move first, so I don't think it really works. Shellclaw almost kills, so that's pretty crazy. I also have an Eevee evolution that I can use to fill something out if I need to. And for I probably need a fairy type too, but I don't have any. My only fairy type option is Azumarill. I haven't got a single other fairy type besides Mega Altaria the entire run, which is wild. I might take Sylveon with me because I just don't have a fairy. Mega Altaria would be really cool, but it's just too slow. I'd like to take Mega Roserade too, but I don't know. Again, there's no, like, its stabs just aren't really good into anything. And it's really weak into Glacia. Max Calibrated would be really cool too. I have Arcanine with Intimidate and Flash Fire. With Flash Fire, I can switch into Reshiram. Classic. I got that strat straight from Iriv, so I know it works. The dev surely knows what he's talking about. Mastodon. Damage? Sometimes. Dude, we are rich. So, this lady lets you know which team Sydney's using. Oh. Oh, it's a joke. Both leads are the exact same. Sweet. Alright. Well, that'll be it for me tonight. And then I'm gonna shoot for the 24th for E4. So not next weekend, but the weekend after that is the weekend I'm gonna shoot to do the E4 run on. Yeah, I just won't have time to work on anything next weekend. So I got a new whip showing up. Oh yeah, beat a Victory Road. Yeah, man, Victory Road is a breeze, man. It's really relaxing. It makes you feel like you actually know what you're doing, even because you just struggled. Like, the evil team fights and the rival fights are such a struggle fest. I can't believe I didn't wipe to I was really close to wiping on the Aqua back-to-back. I was really close to wiping. Like, I think any one of, like, 3 crits, like, would have probably wiped me in that fight. Oh, I hate that fight so much. This thing's poison psychic type? What the hell is this thing? It's completely walled by King Gambit. Bolt Strike V create. This thing's walled by Garchomp. $203 base HP, that's nutty. Slowing down. Yeah, I just wanted to push really hard, so I had this weekend. Free. It's like, I'm just gonna push hard, have this weekend free, so I don't have to worry about getting this done, and I can just relax and look at, you know, calcs on my own time over the next week, 2 weeks. Not really stress about it. Because I don't, like I said, I think the only 2 mons that I'm pretty set on is Garchomp and Metagross for E4. And as far as my mythic goes, it's I already told you what I'm thinking about making one of them with Marshadow, but I looked at Hoopa for a little bit, and I just came to the conclusion that Hoopa just wasn't, the defensive typing is just really bad, and it's just not fast enough. Marshadow is fast and strong, so And I'm seriously debating taking this thing. I think Mecha Slacking does really good. It can, when I say it can literally switch into any Mon, it can switch into any Mon in the Elite Four and 1v1 it. This Mon is absolutely disgusting. Like, if whatever it is doesn't have fighting coverage, this just beats it. Like, just switches in, it's just like a free, get out of jail free card on literally anything in the Elite Four besides, I think, Snowman, and that's like literally it. Dude, look at this. Snowman deals barely over half with Flare Blitz. That's crazy that he's not one shot by this thing. This is the other thing I'm thinking about. Although if I bring this, I think I have to make Drapion work, or I have to use King Gambit. Whereas Marshadow, I don't think I'll need to rely on King Gambit because I'll have, because Marshadow one-shots. Here's what's pretty crazy. Marshadow one-shots Mega Gengar, Calyrex Shadow, or Calyrex Shadow Rider, and I think Dragapult too, with Choice Band Shadow Sneak, which is hilarious. So, and it's a fighting type, which into it's a strong fighting type, which into Wallace and Steven is awesome. And it outspeeds Mega Empoleon O as well. So it outspeeds and one-shots Mega Empoleon O. And one-shots it with Low Sweep. I genuinely think he's probably my best bet, but this thing would just be pretty nice as well. This thing's also really good. This thing just isn't really good, like isn't super good in the champ though, which is kind of where I'm getting hung up on it. I really don't want to lose. I really don't want to lose on the champ. Last time I did a E4 on a difficulty ROM hack was Blaze Black, and I did that one like 2 years ago now. And I lost. I wiped. So, I wiped to Lucas. Or Lucian, whatever his name is. And have not recovered since. So it's been my first E4 since then. I think we got a strong box though. Slacking is really good into, Slacking's pretty good into the champ. Garchomp is pretty good. Yeah, I got options. I'm gonna have to start actually testing stuff, running calcs, see which mythic I want. Volcanion's a Flash Fire Mon, so that's the only fire type on that route. But again, it's only 50%. So I gotta calc everything with Volcanion, see if it even works, and then if I decide to do that, I need to go see if I can catch him, and then figure out if I just wasted, 10 hours, 12 hours of my life calcing E4s with Volcanion just to not have him. So, and then there's a couple filler spots, but they're based on what mythic I have. So what mythic I take is going to depend, is going to change what the other few team slots are. So I need a dark type no matter what, and I need a fairy type no matter what. So I think Sylveon is probably going to come. So Sylveon will be fun. It gets Yawn, Wish, all pretty solid, pretty solid support moveset. And Pixelate Hyper Voice. But yeah. I probably won't be streaming until I figure out what I want to catch, or if I want to do the Marshadow fight, and I'll go do that. And then I'm not going to tell people what my E4 team's going to be until day of. I'll probably do teasers of it like iRiv did. I'll probably do it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Yeah, I was just going to do like a teaser. I was thinking like Garchomp, I was just going to put a picture of like I was just gonna, you know, put like this picture or something. Especially, yeah, because that's what I named him after too, was Bruce. So I feel like that'd be, yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun. I just gotta go into planning. Go into closed training. Go into a retreat. Just enter calc mode. No food, no water. Till it's done. Probably not, actually. Alright, man. Appreciate you coming by, even though the Victory Road fights were fairly mediocre. Definitely not as exciting as the Wally fight or the rival fights, for sure, but they were fun. It was nice to feel like I knew what I was doing, even though in reality it was just because all of those Pokemon were significantly weaker than the ones that I've had to fight for the last week. But yeah, that's it. I'll hang out in the Discord like normal, so. Oh, yeah. Peace.